I love coffee in the morning. Did you guys hear about that Starbucks that's opening in Yosemite? Some people aren't happy with that. But you know they're gonna drink it anyway. They're gonna go there, they're gonna buy it anyway, and then they're gonna be sitting there and thinking about what a lovely place to build this Starbucks. So we're headed to Stockton right now to get what is it? An ultrasound that's going to measure the fluid behind the baby's neck. So hopefully everything goes well. I don't know how much I can show you there, but we'll see what's up. Okay. If I can't show you anything, we'll just tell you about it afterwards. Okay. Look at this badass. It's a rainy day, cold as fuck, but he don't care, man. He's gonna ride with the top down no matter what. Huh.
You see his balls hanging?
Where? In the back?
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't see it.
Silver balls.
Silver balls? So the doctor visit went good. The sonogram went good. We're gonna know the results in what, next week, right?
Yeah, Monday.
Yeah. It's crazy. We saw the baby's hands and the spine, and it was hella crazy, huh?
Yes, and the baby kept blocking his face.
Yeah, they were trying to take a picture of his face and kept covering it, you know? Go on.
Already camera shy. We can't have that.
Huh. Can't have that.
Can't have that.
It's 2018s. We take pictures all day, every day.
We record everything.
We record everything, man. So we're home now, and Kristen's gonna make some lunch. She's gonna make some sandwiches right now, so we can get some something in our stomach. Cause then we got another appointment with another doctor for her. This time it's gonna be with the allergist, you know. So it's a whole day of doctor appointments today. And then they told her that she needs to do another blood work. So to check the genetic whatever of the baby. So it's a crazy doctor day today. But while she's doing that, I was thinking of telling you guys a story, an embarrassing story. So in the morning, I heard on the news that Starbucks is gonna build a Starbucks in Yosemite. And it reminded me about the time I got lost in Yosemite. So the story starts like this, okay? So when I was in high school, my senior year, we took this trip to Yosemite, right? And we climbed Half Dome. And it was like an all-day event. It took like, I don't know, 8-10 hours from the starting point to the top of Half Dome, right? And then we came down. And when we came down, it was already about like 4, maybe around 4 o'clock. The whole class stopped to pee in the bathroom, right? Before we kept walking. It was like halfway point. I don't know if you guys been there, but where the waterfall is, there's like these bathrooms there, right? And that's like half point from where our camp was or whatever. We were supposed to come down, follow this trail that the whole class was going to walk, and go to this point where there was a bus. And from the bus, it was going to take us to this place in Yosemite where they have like the showers and the swimming pool and like the restaurant area, you know. And I was like the last person to go in the bathroom because there was a lot of people. And I was like waiting. And I go in the bathroom, and when I come out, everybody's gone, right? Like everybody, teachers, students, everybody's gone. There's only these 2 people left, and it was like these 2 girls from my class. And I was like, hey, you know, do you guys know the way? Because I don't know the way. And they're like, oh, yeah, sure, we know the way, right? So I followed them, and we were walking down the trail. We went down like the waterfall, I remember, and like we were like, "Are we almost there?" You know, and like, "Oh yeah, let's keep going. We're almost there." And we kept following this trail, and we didn't see anybody for like hell long, right? We were just walking this, and I was starting to get worried, and I was like, "What's going on?" Then our water ran out, and now we were thirsty. But you know what? We found this like bathroom, this restroom in the middle of nowhere in Yosemite, and they had a drinking fountain, so we got water there. And we kept walking, and it started to get dark, right? And in my mind, I was thinking like, oh, dude, you know, people get lost in Yosemite like all the time, dude. Like, this is serious. And so we kept walking, we kept walking. It was like nighttime now, and we were starting to get really worried. We saw these people. We didn't really see that many people on our trail, but we saw these two people that had flashlights. It was that dark that we needed flashlights at this point. And we're like, hey, we're lost. We don't know where we need to go. We're looking for this bus. It's going to take us this place. And they're like, yeah, just keep going down this trail. You'll find it, right? And we're like, hey, can we buy a flashlight off of you? There was two people, and they had two flashlights. They could have sold us a flashlight, right? And she's like, no, we kind of need them, so, you know, good luck. And they kept walking. So, like, we kept walking. It was dark, man. It was, like, pitch black at this point. You could hear, like, animals. And I was like, oh, dude, like, this is crazy, man. We're lost. But we kept walking, and one of the girls, her dad was a pastor, or I don't even know. One of the girls, like, she's like, oh, let's pray about it. And I was like, all right, whatever, you know, we're lost. Let's pray about it. So, like, you know, we kind of like huddled up, and like she prayed about it. And like, I swear, after this moment, we took 3 steps, and we were right there where we needed to be. And the bus was like right there. And we got on the bus, and the bus took us to where we needed to go. And the whole class was there. They're like just munching, eating hot dogs. And like, we're like, dude, we got lost. They're like, where were you? And like, we got lost, man. And like, you know, I'm telling them what happened, and you know, it was crazy. It was a crazy experience, and people get lost in Yosemite all the time. But that Starbucks thing on the news where they were talking about that, it kind of reminded me about that crazy time that I got lost in Yosemite. A whole day. We started at 8 in the morning. I didn't get back to the camp till like 12 at night, like midnight. It was like the last bus left like at 11 or something, and we got the last bus, and it took us, and we got home, we got back to the camp like, it was like 11:30, 11:40, man. Like, it was so crazy, but it was scary, it was fun, and it made a good story. But just wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, peace.